Hey YouTube, it's Piece of Mommy. So we're gonna be sitting out here today, answering our Q&A questions. Doing our Q&A that I had asked my followers on Instagram to ask me a bunch of questions, basically, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And I'm sitting outside doing this because he likes to be outside, and I got the fan going because it's hot and I don't want him to overheat. But yeah, so stay tuned so you can get all of the info and the tea on me in peace. And I will answer all the questions in a few. Stay tuned. Peace. Okay, so my first question was my reaction to when I found out I was pregnant. First of all, I cried. I was scared. Like, it definitely was a shocker because I wasn't expecting it. But after crying, I told my two best friends and my sister. And those are the only people I told because I didn't want to tell anybody else because I didn't want them in my business. But let me tell y'all, I was nervous, scared, didn't know what to do or how to handle it. But as you can see, I overcame my obstacle. But let me tell y'all, I cried. Okay, so my second question is, what was my first sign that I knew I was pregnant? So, of course, my period was late. That's a given. But how I knew for certain, besides my period being 2-3 weeks late, my boobs were hurting so bad. So bad. And they got super, super big in a couple of weeks. I already knew something was up. Something wasn't right. My body don't move like that. I was like, what's going on? So, my boyfriend at the time, Peace's dad was like, take a pregnancy test. And I was like, okay. So he went and got me one. And I took it. And I literally sat in the bathroom probably for 2-3 hours that day. Me and him discussing it. So yeah, that was my first sign my boobs were hurting. So my next question is, what's one thing that I gave up since I became a mom? And I would say my free time, my personal time, my free time, I don't have anymore, which isn't bad because I got my personal companion. But no more free time. It's hard to get a little minute by myself with some peace and quiet. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but definitely it's definitely hard to get time to yourself. Just getting a shower without having to watch and see what a baby's doing is difficult sometimes. But also moving how I want to move, getting up and leaving when I want to leave. I can't do that because I have to think about him. So that's definitely something that I gave up since I became a mom. My free time and personal time, I can't move when I want to move or move how I want to move or get up and leave the house when I want to because I have to think about my son. So yeah. Alright, so next question is, what's my dream job? I have a couple of dream jobs. It just all depends on what type of thing that you're talking about. So I do want to be a business owner. My ultimate goal is to have a dance studio, focusing on technique and focusing on teaching black girls and black boys technique, because I feel like that's something that we lack in the black community. A lot of girls don't grow up knowing the proper dance or having the proper dance training or technique. So that's really important to me. I want an all black studio focusing on ballet, lyrical, contemporary, and jazz. So that's something that I want to do. That's my ultimate goal. But I also have a master's in forensic psychology. So my other ultimate goal, dream job or goal, whatever you want to call it, dream job, is to become a forensic psychologist. And I want to basically help black offenders who have been corrupted by the prison system. So that's my dream job. Okay, somebody asked me why did I want to start my channel. Mainly for something to do, for me and him to do together, and we can bond with it. But also to interact with more people, because sometimes I could be a little in my shell, and I feel starting my YouTube would allow me to open up to more people without actually physically having to open up to them. So that's why I want to start my channel, just to basically share my everyday life with everybody else who wants to be a part of it. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. So my next question was, where are you originally from? I'm from Tampa, Florida. And my next question was, what's my 4 dream vacation destinations? Dubai, number 1. Definitely gotta go there. Maldives, I think I'm saying that right. It's an island. Hey, Pop. It's an island where there's like really, really pretty water, and their hotels are like on top of the water. I always see pictures of it, and I really want to go there. Another place I want to go, of course, France. I want to go there. And then Tokyo. Those are my 4 dream vacation destinations. Like, I want to go to all of them one of these days when I get the bag. But yeah. So my next question was, things I'm excited to do as a new mom with baby Peace. I'm excited to like start doing like activities, like creative stuff for his sensory development. Like, I'm super creative as it is. Like, his room, I need to do like a room tour for him, for y'all. But his room is like super creative. It's with elephants and clouds and stuff. And I painted a lot of stuff in his room, like a lot of arts and crafts. So that's what I'm excited to do. Like, just basically like learn with him and teach him stuff and do sensory development with him and creative projects with him. And I'm excited to travel with him and just like explore different things with him. Like, I'm just excited to do everything as a new mom. Like, y'all, I was excited to go to the goddamn grocery store with him. So just imagine how I'm excited to do everything else. So yeah, that's some of the things I'm excited to do. So this next question says, my current advice for getting back out there after a breakup. I definitely say take time. Like, take time for yourself. Take time to get over the person who you just were in a relationship with. Take time to be by yourself again, because if you get in another relationship right after that, you're going to experience some of the same things you did in that relationship, because you're still going to be stuck on that relationship. So I definitely say take time to be by yourself. Take time to learn what makes you happy again. Take time to learn to be happy with being by yourself. Because I think when you do that, you won't just settle with anybody who is willing to show you attention. Like, you're going to be able to set your standards really high, and then you're going to look for exactly what you want instead of like just going for the next best thing. So I definitely say take time, and then start dating. Like, have fun. Yeah, like, start dating, have fun. It's nothing wrong to go on dates and, you know, have friends. Like, you don't have to be committed to one person. Like, enjoy yourself. Like, a guy wants to take you out to eat, go ahead, get to know him. Like, that's what I say. Like, take your time to get to know you and really put yourself first. Go on dates, enjoy yourself. Like, you're still young. Like, don't rush anything. And then you'll see when that right person comes along. Like, you'll know it for sure, because you're not jumping into anything too quickly. You're giving yourself time to get to know people and have them cater to you, take you out. So that's my thing. Date. So my next question is, how's motherhood? Can you let go of mama's hand, please? Thank you. Let go. Motherhood is amazing. Like, I love being a mom because it really gives you, like, of course you have your own personal purposes in life. Everybody does. But being a mom gives you a whole different type of purpose. Like, it makes you want to go so much harder with everything, because you're not just doing it for yourself. You're doing it for another person. And then also, like, I have somebody who is going to love me unconditionally. Like, look at him. He gonna love me unconditionally, like, no matter what. And then look at that little smile. Like, he's so happy all the time. It brightens my day. Like, he makes my day. So that's really, like, I love motherhood. Like, it's amazing. It's definitely a challenging new learning experience that I got to get used to, and I'm still adjusting to. It's gotten a lot better, but I love motherhood. It's amazing. So my next question was, do I feel like having a child makes my dating life more difficult? Yes and no. I feel like it makes me more cautious to who I allow to get my energy, because I don't want to bring negative energy or vibes around my baby. And then also, it's a lot because you don't really have free time. Texting, it's super hard because if I will stop texting in the middle of a text to handle something with my son, and then forget that I never even responded, or forget I had to call somebody back. And you really have to find somebody that's really understanding to your situation. So it's definitely hard being a single mom at that, because you really don't have two people to help you. You only have one person, so it's only you to get things done. So you don't really have the time to put so much energy into dating. Not only that, I'm the type of person, I'm not bringing men who I don't see to be in my life long term around my child. If it's just somebody I'm talking to, getting to know, they're not going to be around my child. So it definitely makes it harder for me to spend time with them, because I have to make sure that I have somebody that's reliable to watch my son, which is basically only my mom. And I don't want to just like constantly go on dates. So maybe every other weekend I'm probably going on a date. So it definitely does make it a lot more difficult, but it's manageable as long as you know how to manage your time, and as long as you ain't like out there talking to any and everybody. So I definitely say it's difficult, but it's workable. It's ways around it. You can get it done. But I definitely say it makes you take things slow and focus on what's more important. That's what I say. So somebody asked me, were there any tips that I had to give a first-time mom that I wish somebody would have told me? I would definitely say everybody's experience is not going to be your experience, and that goes with anything in life. Like, just because somebody else went through it, or somebody else had a bad experience with it, it doesn't mean you're going to have a bad experience or a hard time with it. Like, being a parent is something that makes like you your own person. You're an individual, so you experience things differently, you take things differently, you go about things in life differently. So it's definitely your own personal experience. So I would say definitely don't compare your experiences to others, because every experience is different. And that's what I want to share with them, because I remember I used to hear people's horror stories, and my experience was pleasant. So everybody's experience is different. Another tip that I would give a first-time mom is put your baby on a schedule. That's like my best thing. Like, when I say schedule, have them a nighttime routine, have them a bedtime, give them the bath the same time every night. Like, put them down at the same time so that you can have time for yourself. I think that's the best thing to do, because babies love routine. It's something that they are used to. It's something that they like because they know what to expect. And they don't like when something is new. They don't like change. So put your baby on the schedule early. Like, if you swaddle him every night and rock him to sleep every night, continue to do that. If you give him a bath at 8 o'clock every night, and then a bottle, and then put him straight to bed, continue to do that. Like, continue doing the same thing that you always do. It makes your life a lot easier. You're going to thank me later, for real. So my next question was, what's my favorite high school celebrity crush? Chris Brown. Who don't like Chris Breezy? Like, who was not riding for Chris Breezy in high school or middle school? Like, he was popping. So yeah, Chris Brown, still bae, always gonna be bae. So this is gonna be my last question. What was my wildest experience from college? There's so many, because baby girl, let me tell y'all, I had fun in college. But my wildest experience, I'm gonna just share this one, because I can't show y'all everything, plus I gotta keep PG. But was for my 14K sister Shishi, and my best friend, my sister, it was her birthday, and we were all drinking, playing truth or dare or something, I can't remember. But I'm crazy, so I picked dare, and they dared me. Let me tell y'all what they dared me. So embarrassing. Okay, so I forgot who dared me, but one of them dared me to run down the street with my pants down. And I did it because I'm like the turn up person. Like, when I'm at a party, like, I like to have fun. Like, what's the point of being at a party if you just gonna sit there and not turn up? So of course, like, I was turned, so I did it. Ran down the street. Of course, they recorded me. It's the whole video about it. But yeah, that was my wildest experience that I want to share with y'all. Of course, there's some other stories while we popped up on some niggas unannounced. But that's a story time for another day. Like, I got a lot of stories crazy stuff that done happen. So if y'all want me to do a story time, I can. Just put it in the comments and let me know, and I will. So my next question is from my photographer, London. He asked me, he shot me in Vegas. He asked me, are we gonna shoot again? Yes, whenever. Like, let me know. Whenever you in Tampa or Florida, let me know so we can link, so we can shoot again, because I'm down for it. Always down for a bomb photo shoot. And then my freshman sister Genesis said, did I have a freshman sister named Genesis that played trumpet? Yes, girl, I did. So the first question I'm gonna answer is, tell me a little bit about yourself. So my name's Mariah, of course. I'm from Tampa. I'm a mom 24/7, a teacher during the day, and a dance teacher and dancer in the evenings. I went to Bethune-Cookman University. I was on a dance team called 14 Karat Gold Dancers for 4 years. I was the co-captain my senior year. I have been dancing all my life, but mostly like studio and competition dancing. What else? I have a twin sister, if I ain't said it already. I'm bougetto, so that means I'm bougie, but I'm also could be a little ghetto. Like, I be turned, y'all. I really do. I like to have fun. I'm super goofy. I'm a big goofball. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. And then you'll find out more in these Q&As. Stay tuned. So yeah, that's my Q&A for today. I hope y'all liked it. I'm really trying hard to do more videos. It's just so hard to get time to record with him, and I have content that I want to record. It's just hard to do it, but I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna try to do a video once a week, so hold me to that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe to this video, share it, and I will hit y'all up or reach back out to y'all on my next video. And I hope y'all like this one. Peace.